Today I am starting a journey like no other, a brand new account for footies. I will start with no players in the club, no games played, and a 50-hour journey to greatness. And for cheap, fast, reliable FC25 coins, head over to MMOEXP.com for footies. Use the code MATTHD to get 8% off your order. You can even buy players and packs too. I must pack at least 50 pink footies cards. Hopefully 99 Ronaldo is one of them. I have to complete 5 player SBCs. I must pack 15 footies icons in just 50 hours. And finally achieve a 97 rated team on this account. If I don't achieve this though, I will give away a £50 gift card to a comment below. Let's begin the 50-hour footies road to glory. Look at the players I'm beginning with here, guys. We've got gold cards everywhere, a silver card in midfield. This is the feeling of a brand new account again, and what a time to start this account. Now, during footies, obviously, it's one of the most exciting parts of the year. The game becomes free, I believe, at one point. A lot more players come back to the game, and EA are hopefully going to release some banging content. Now, already though, with EA's own content here, I get a free 85 plus 10. That has got me Milito, it's got me Harry Kane, Donnarumma, Edison, and of course, all of these players now can go into exchanges. Now, if you are starting a new account right now, there is no better time right now than literally now to go and open packs. And in terms of packs, I of course mean unlimited packs. Like on any new account, you're always looking for those pack methods to start off on a new fresh account, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm already starting to send as many silvers as I possibly got here, and also bronzes into daily gold upgrades. That's a big tip I give you guys on a fresh new account, and already I'm getting all of these daily golds. Now obviously a lot of the pack method will be just sending the same packs over and over into exchanges, into player picks, into other big upgrade packs that come out every single day. And over time though, you will start to see a very nice look in your ultimate team in terms of getting those big high rated cards. If you keep that grind up daily, I'm telling you right now, you'll be close to a 98 rated team very shortly, or even 99 in a few weeks time. It's all about the grind. Now on a fresh new account though, obviously the player picks are going to be my best friend throughout this video. I'm going to open so many, it is ridiculous. However, one of the first ones we get lucky. We get a 91 and a 90 in this specific player pick. And to be honest, it's a pretty good start, isn't it? Bearing in mind, I had nothing to kick things off with. And with EA giving me that free 85 plus 10, this journey has really got off to a flying start, hasn't it? In terms of having a bunch of player picks to begin with and loads of packs. Now, on this player pick, though, 88 Vanderson is going to be my player of choice. Also, in regards to the pack method, I did drop a whole tutorial on it, but I get a lot of questions still. So any questions you have about that, probably the main one is where do you put players like Romero? Any 84, mostly I try and send into 83 plus team of the week upgrade SBCs, or even sometimes send them back into the player picks themselves. The reason being is you can get players like Hansen right there. You can get players like Ledley King very, very quickly, and you'll be shocked as to how much fodder you're going to have by doing a pack method like this. Now look at the fodder though I've already got, so straight away I'm good to go into, you guessed it, another 89 exchange. Now this is obviously prior to playing any of the games so far, and it's also mainly going to be packs at the beginning because I need to get this team to be very, very strong. Now 50 player pack is ready, and as you can see, it's an 89 exchanger, one of my favorite packs in the entire game. Left back, it's going to be the Arkema Premier League in France, and we do get a special as well. That's going to be 87 Karchawai. And already with a new account though, obviously my goal is to make this team rating fantastic. And I was thinking while in the kitchen today, I was cooking some chicken, and it came to me in the head, I was like, you know what? Why didn't we do Road to Glories like this back more in FIFA 15, FIFA 16? Maybe, you know, more so FIFA 16, FIFA 17, there were more specials then. But I kind of wonder, why did it take us so long to start these kind of videos? They're my favorite to make these because I love the before and after transformation. But I really was cooking the chicken. It was some gorgeous chicken I was cooking. And then I just thought, why was that the case? We used to do zero tier all the time, but I just really do find these kind of time-based RTGs a bit more, what's the word? A bit more creative to make, a bit more fun as well, and more of a challenge, and a lot more just fun and exciting in general, right? However, at this stage of the game, obviously, the cards I'm looking for today are any big footies icons, any huge pink cards as well, any massive team of the years. If we can pack some of those huge players that are in the current promo on a brand new account, I will be so excited yet shocked at the same time. If I can get Maldini today, man, that would be game-changing. Players like Team of the Year icon Eusebio. It feels like yesterday that guy was in Team of the Year, as was obviously Ronaldo, as was Mbappe, right? And thinking back to then, you would argue that although this current pack grind is amazing, was the Team of the Year pack grind with the 83 times 14 or 82 times 14, whichever pack it was every day, was that the best grind of the year? Question of the day, guys. What's been the best pack method grind of the year during Ultimate Team? Let me know in the comments down below. For me right now, this pack grind is awesome. Eventually you'll get rewarded, but this is only week 1 of footies, don't forget. So maybe in week 2 they can drop even more packs. Week 3 they can see even more arriving into the game. We'll see what EA have up their sleeve. However, next pack right now on this ridiculous 10-hour RTG is actually going to be another combo upgrade. And with that combo upgrade, here is the very next pack. Although it's a really cool pack to get done every day, do I love this pack for you guys watching? Not really. I actually prefer player picks. However, it's got to be done because the fodder that you do get, the 88 or above, are vital. Now this pack though, I got myself a Rafael Leao as well as an 88. Now for me right now, I was thinking, damn, that's like a 200k player. He's about 30,000 coins at the market at the moment in time speaking. So he really has gone down in price, 43.5k there to be precise. However, at this stage, EA did release an 86+2 player pick, which means that you get to keep 2 of these cards, which I think is absolutely brilliant from EA. Normally, they're a bit stingy, but to think at the level of content we do get now, we do have to be thankful in a way, because when you look back at FIFA 14, there was nothing like this, right? It's been completely flipped, where we get so much content that maybe we sometimes forget. So thank you to EA here for providing us with some cool content, especially for these Road to Glories. Now, 94 rated player was unlocked in that last player pick, 91 Hernandez in this one, alongside a team of the season. So we get 2 pretty nice specials there, which are obviously though most likely going to potentially a Van de Ven SBC from Spurs, maybe even a new footies icon SBC, or even a Davosuka for now. But right now though, in this next big pack, I go and get Pajor 87, and then we get 88 rated Steve Mandanda. This guy's been an Ultimate Team, I wouldn't be surprised, since like FIFA 10 maybe. I swear he's been on this game for years. Anyway, Carvalho 91 was also in the pack, which means again another player to save for exchanges. It's getting out of hand. Now in this player pick though, we get 2 more specials there, Tevez and Daly 88, and yet again 88 exchange can be done there, and of course a 90 he can go into player SBC, or maybe even another big footies SBC. So either way, every card is tactically being saved here for the grind. Now 91 Rodri from Man City has also been unlocked, as has Harry Kane and a cheeky Joe Cole. But the next pack I was able to unlock from this outrageous pack method, by the way. And you know what? 10 minutes in already to this Road to Glory on the video time length. And as you can see, I am doing endless packs right now on this Road to Glory. We do not even need to be playing games at this stage of the year. I know it's crazy because obviously it's a game. You want to play the gameplay. But right now, I'm really demonstrating actually how very efficient it is to simply do packs over packs over packs, and especially exchanges, and to see what team we can maybe build. But let's not forget the objectives we do need to achieve. I want to get those 10 pink footies cards. I want all those footies icons as well. If we can do all of those objectives, that will be brilliant. It will save me £50 in the giveaway. Now 96 rated John Bonzo Footies icon. Don't forget, I do want those icons badly. There is a new one that I just got, though. Really cool card, but the fact he's only like 30k, maybe 20,000 coins now, is so sad to see. Like, I don't know how the game has got to a stage where Footies icons are the price they are. Maybe you can help me out, guys. What happened to the player prices on the transfer market? Is it because of the power curve? Maybe the players were simply too high rated at certain times of the year when we just got a promo before them. For example, Team of the Season came out and we already had Team of the Season level cards come out on promos prior. Like, there should be a big shift in rating. However, speaking of shift in ratings, look at this, guys. We get a phenomenal pack pull. One of the rarest players to get in Footies right now. Barcelona, Jules Koundé, everyone. 4-star playstyles on Koundé. He's got that card, monstrous card in game, by the way, and he will obviously get in my new account, Road to Glory. He can play centre back, right back. The guy can seemingly play everywhere. So this is a really cool player to get on this account. Now, being Team 1, obviously, we are expecting better and better players week in, week out of Footies. And I'm also intrigued because with it being week 1, there's not like an 84 plus 10 repeatable. There's no 85 plus 10 repeatable. So with this being exchange heavy right now, imagine what we can do in week 5 of Footies compared to now. We could do like a 0 to 98, 99 rated Road to Glory team. Let me know if you guys want to see that soon. But either way, we're now ready though for more pack luck. And that's exactly what I go and do. And it's going to be 97 from Pastor. She was 96 originally. And if you've been living under a rock, guys, you might have missed that she's now got that upgrade. So it really was a lovely upgrade for her card. However, next cheeky pack is ready. And of course, it's going to be another 86 plus of 2 player pick. Again, these are temperamental for me. You either get greatness here or something in between. But this time, it was fantastic. We get a seriously crazy 86 plus player pick there. Well, obviously, I've got to choose Team of the Year, Shaw, and Williams 97. By the way, she could be on her way to 99 if England do well. So really was a cool pickup there of those two cards. And it's a big reason why I do think with all the spare fodder you guys get, with duplicate storage only being at 100, I see a lot of you guys on the morning stream say, Matt, what the hell do I do with all my spare fodder? I've only got 93s or above in my storage now. And for me, it's like simple. Try and do as many exchange packs every day as possible. You can always send your fodder somewhere, somehow. There's always a way. You might not believe it sometimes, but let's say you guys get like loads of 94s, even, you know, well, 84s, sorry, loads of 84s, 85s. They can always find a way into another player pick if you really are desperate. They can always find a way into another player SBC. I would be shocked if there's someone watching who's actually completed every single player SBC in the world. Surely there's someone out there, guys, who maybe has done it. But I mean, on a rarity level speaking, you know, in terms of who's done that, really, not many. Which is why I say there's always somewhere to send your cards, even into another icon player pick, another cheap icon SBC, get you some tradable packs. Always think of a way to send your storage cards. Even if it's full, there is always a way, guys, to send your cards somewhere. Every day, EA release pretty much a new player SBC. Maybe go and do that player SBC if you're really struggling to save your fodder. However, with that being said, another question for you guys. How much, in terms of duplicate storage, should EA increase the amount of players to? Should it be 200? Should it be 250? I can't see them going above 250 personally speaking, but 100 is simply nowhere near enough now. It's another very minute detail, but in the long run will make a big difference because so many of us are getting 100 storage here every hour of every day. Now, 93 Fowdy is going to be the next icon I was able to get, but was she the Footies icon that I really wanted? No, not yet. Anyway, however, next pack, we do get lucky there again. It's going to be a Team of the Season from La Liga. And to be honest, I was kind of shocked that we even got a blue there. Just wasn't really expecting it. You know, you don't really see them too often. And in this one, guys, we get 90 for Simon. Now, after that Simon pack there, with another cheeky Team of the Season, by the way, We go and get Brazil. We go and get Premier League. And this, I believe, is going to be... Is that Gab? No, it's going to be, sorry, Edison, this one. So Edison was in this packet, guys. Fantasy FC. And that's going to be 92 Pavard. He has been one of the most popular best-ofs I packed this week. Now, speaking of best-ofs, I'm not sure if EA are going to release a new best-of, but it'd be really cool to freshen things up alongside a Team 2. That would be nice, because I'm pretty sure we don't all want the same best-ofs, do we, guys? Every single week. Now, if they could do that, I would love that. There's so many players they could do that with. That's the good thing about so many promos. They can choose from a plethora of options, right? However, 92, Joe Cole is going to be the next play. And now, at the same time, while I was filming this, I was like, you know what? I really want to go and get a big footies icon. I'm talking like at least a 97 rated icon. Maybe even another Team of the Year. You know, EA, we got Shaw Team of the Year before. And surely now they can go and give me another Team of the Year. However, 81 plus 20 at this stage of this RTG was opened. And I go and get a Swiss centre mid from the Google Pixel Bundesliga League. And here we have it with a cheeky 88 Ray Tula there. So she gets into the club straight away. However, next pack though, look at what I got, guys. 96 Kessler and a 92 Tots Krupi. Another nice Team of the Season card there to be added to the club alongside another lovely card to make it into this starting 11. Even players like 94s are really huge for the grind because she goes into, you guessed it, an 89 exchange straight away. That's a really, really lovely pack to go and open now, because as well as the big rated cards that you get an 84 plus 10, you also get a bunch of low rated cards which go straight back into the 83 plus player picks, which guess what, you guys can go and pack Pele from. You can go and pack some footies players from best ofs. That's how essentially the grind is done right now. Exchanges and player picks are your two best friends on this game right now. In terms of SBCs and packs, they absolutely are. However, 90 rated Lampard is the next pack pull right now, alongside another, I believe, 88 rated player there. So again, we get lucky though. This is why I always say, look at the back of your packs, guys, as I just got 97 rated icon there. Patrick Cliver. Yes, is he really cheap on the market? Of course he is. He's like 30k. Similar price there to John Barnes and maybe some of the big icons. But still, it's a cool icon to get nevertheless. And especially on an account where we had silvers starting before. This is going to be said, guys. Like, we're forgetting what we started with. Now I am getting almost a bit complacent with some of these icons. I've really got to get myself into gear here. Right, so next player picks are ready. At this stage, I had so many exchanges done. I had so many low-rated rares that I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm going to get 20 of these done in a row and see what we can do, you know? See if it's doable. Now, I've actually got some friends of mine who are on the streams every morning, guys, and they say the same thing. Like, you know, I can get, is it 50? He got 50 player picks, guys, in 5 minutes. My man Ulasem, unbelievable grinder. I mean, to get that many player picks in 5 minutes is astonishing. So I hope that one day we can learn. However, right now, guys, from this cheeky Team 1 player pick, we get Schneider and a footies. If you don't realize or don't know about these, the player picks are incredibly rare in the game right now. Now, next pack, though, of course, is going to be a Fantasy FC player. Honestly, I've packed so many of these cards this week. It is a joke. Seriously, too many. And we get an Eintracht Frankfurt player, which are going to be, again, Rutalea, though. And we get George S as well. Now, I've packed that 94 a lot. And it's weird sending 94s into exchanges. But believe you me, it is worth it. Because what else after you've done those big icon player picks, after you've completed like Van de Ven, big player SBCs, which, by the way, I still need to go and try and complete on this grind. So, you know, that's a bit hypocritical from me. But still, up until then, I'm still sending those big cards. Now, why am I doing that? Well, from my experience, exchanges have been very good in returning those pink footies cards over the course of this week. And especially footies icons as well. I've got so many. So it really is worth it in the long run. Now, I get really good pack pull there in 94. Tchouameni there from Real Madrid. And also a Team of the Season Schwab there. So 92 and a 94 in an exchange. So I get the 94 that I just got back in terms of the same rating player as George S, the French centre-back. And we get the replacement there, which is Tchouameni. Now, hopefully, this guy can go into an Evo. Really cool player in real life and equally cool in Ultimate Team. But anyway, next pack again. and the grind continues. Look at this pack grind, by the way. How blessed are we to be able, well, yeah, to do this every day with all of these exchanges. Like, I think we're taking it for granted how many exchanges we're actually doing now. And if you guys can let me know, by the way, how many exchange packs or even 83 plus player picks have you personally done since footies began? Anyway, I am not joking. I went and crafted 50 more player picks for this grind. And as you can see in the very first one there, we get an 88. We also get an 83. And the next one is an 83. So 88 there, guys, is the definite choice. Now, the next player pick is ready. We get an 87 this one. An 87s, by the way, I would definitely send into the 87 exchange, and 86s also into the exchange as well, if you can. If not, maybe into the player pick every day as well. But the 87 exchange is also really important in the grind. However, we get an 88 rated daily in this player pick, and so many more to go here. It is outrageous. Even more to do. I mean, this is an unbelievable grind here, isn't it, guys? 50 in a row. It took me about, I want to say, how long was it? For about half an hour, maybe a bit longer to get all these done, just one by one. But, you know, like I said before, some of you guys who speedrun these are just cracked, man. Honestly, the speed you can do these is insane. I do hope they improve one thing in the future, guys, for the next FIFA. And it's a really simple detail, and I mention this a lot. It's when you complete a player pick, I wish it stayed on the player pick screen, well, the player pick SBC screen, rather than take you to the store. Because who really does one player pick in a row, right? Maybe they can have that option, or maybe they can add the option to press something just to save like 10 seconds per time. If they can do that, that would be amazing. And also, if EA can incorporate some kind of AI, like ChatGPT or something, within player picks to understand that they want to, you know, think about it, that you want to save time when completing player picks, right? So having like an AI SBC within the game that knows exactly the filters you've applied and then applies it accordingly, then again, anything to save time on this game, guys, really counts. Are we being a bit particular there? Probably, but we're always trying to improve this game. However, 84 Jack Grealish, 83 Gerard Moreno can go in to this account. And you got to think, like, the fact I had like a gold and silver squad to start. Now you're witnessing Footy's icons being added slowly but surely to the team. You're seeing endless player picks here. We are fully in the endgame now of this game. And it's bizarre to think, yet again, we are on the verge of another FIFA. And I've got to say, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart, man, and my family's heart. You know, you guys put me in this position, right? And it's just an awesome experience and feeling to say that this is literally the best job in the world, guys. So I want to say big thank you for all the support on the road to glories. It's been like 16, nearly 17 years now on YouTube. Crazy long time. 13 years approaching full time. And yeah, I don't say it enough, but I always think in my head. So thank you for the support, man. Anyway, as well as thanking you for that great support, I'm going to thank EA Sports there for packing me 98 rated Alisson Becker in that player pick. It really, really goes to show that, you know, maybe the more thankful we are, we're going to get even better pack luck. Now, speaking of pack luck, though, maybe we're proving the myth to be true that this is actually a very mad part of the game here where we are getting so many player picks, but more importantly, on a fresh new account, right? This is a brand new account. So maybe this is actually the case where, especially during footies, EA want you to have great pack luck. So you go and get FIFA 26, right? Sorry, FC 26. You know, maybe they want you to have that kind of pack luck in the game where it actually pays off at the end of the year. You're thinking, man, EA give me amazing pack luck here. Let's play the next game, right? It's always something the community's thought. Whether it's true, we'll see. However, more players and packs and player picks, guys, are at the ready. And this is exactly what we're getting right now. That's going to be 84 rated Palacios, 83 rated Parejo, and a 92 Babajide. Now, she's actually a really cool card to get because she goes into the 8-9 exchange. She's also great for those like 91 squads for Van de Ven. Now, don't forget, I want to go and complete a bunch of player SBCs for this account, especially after doing so many player picks here. It is a joke. 93 Abili, though, works in the next squad. That is a really, really cool card to go and get. Now, what else are we going to get there, though? We get an 83 Marlon in the club. Now, this one, though, again, was completed, guys. I went and did this on this account, on the fresh new account. And it's going to be a 93 plus player pick. Now, that's going to be team of the season. Don't forget, we did get a cheeky Isco in a player pick similar to this before, 96. Now, 95 Schlotterbeck was pack balled. And, of course, 95 Mappy Leon. She was the best player that I got on those. Are those player picks the most risky, probably the most advisable player picks or SBCs to avoid right now in the whole game? They probably are, yes. I'm not even joking. I'm not a big fan of them, but when you've got so much spare fodder, you might as well go and get a 97 Great to the Game icon, guys. Absolutely monstrously fun card. That super cheap in the game right now as well. I mean, she's like 24,000 coins. It is a joke as to that price, but you guys know me, man. I love a high-rated player. She gets in the team for now. Now, we've got our next pack ready, and this pack was cool. We get Striker Eredivisie, and it's going to be Dutch as well, obviously, and PSV, and that's going to be, I believe, is that De Jong? Yes, it is. Luke De Jong there, guys. Former Newcastle legend, in a way. 84 Guirassy, and the rest can go. But even though it's only 188, you've got to store those 88s, guys. Like, even on a 10-hour road to glory like this one, yes, I'm showing you the best ways to get good players. Yes, I'm showing you how to get this team in a quick way, but I'm also demonstrating when to store these cards and when to send them to storage as well. And right now, I've got to say, you've just got to save any big card over like 85 or above. Any big card. Save 84s, 83s, obviously for the lower end of the grind. But in terms of the higher end, 87s or above, guys, never ever quick sell. Let's not be that guy. Always store the cards. But yet again, I get a bit lucky and also unlucky at the same time. I get 97 Pichon. However, she could be really, really good for the SBC grind. Whether we get those done now or shortly remains to be seen. But 50 player pack is ready again. And you're seeing so many exchange packs here. Like, the amount of packs I'm able to do here on this free account is unbelievable. It really, really is. Really is a mad one. So we go and get Grimaldo 86. And we also get 88 Katoto. Now, don't forget what I said before. Keep all these cards. They always find their way somewhere. And sometimes you get very lucky at the end of those packs. Now, next player pick is ready, though. It's 92 Rudiger in this one. I'm also able to get another massive amount of player picks here, not even long after the previous batch. Now, hopefully, you're about to witness something amazing on this account, guys. When it comes to this pack, look, now, we get an 84. We get an 84 Vlahovic as well. So nothing too mad in this one, but the player pick grind, I feel like eventually it always pays off. Are they sometimes risky? Yes, absolutely, guys, because of the rating in terms of the low rating at 83. And obviously, you know, you're sending quite a lot of rares, so it is a bit of a risk, but sometimes you've got to be patient and hope for the best. Now, this one I get very unlucky, 383s in a row, but look what I get. 98 Abili in a low rated player pick. That, my friend, is exactly why you need to be doing this grind, because I've just got a phenomenal, superb, stunning, great to the game icon from grinding the game. And we get another one. We get 97 Cliver and Steven Gerrard here, of course, in the exact same player pick. So again, the luck is paying off. Maybe that is a sign of things to come. We'll see. But next player pick is ready. And as you guys can see, an 83 Andrick. We then get an 83 again, and we also get an 83 again. So the look on this one did not pay off compared to the Abili and Cliver and Gerrard pack look. That one needs to be better, hopefully next time. Now again, player pick ready here, guys. And of course, I get 92 Graham Hansen. By the way, her card does glitch itself when you pack her in a regular pack in this game. She's the only card that glitches during this whole footies campaign. However, another big player pick, and of course, walkout 90 De Bruyne. So straight into the exchange he goes. Whether it's 89 or 88 exchange remains to be seen, but either way, very cool pack pull. Now again, player picks are just lovely to go and get done. 84s there, guys, across the board. Really can't complain. I mean, we just got a Bailey. We're getting so many icons right now. It is a joke. However, Kenny Dalglish, I've probably packed this guy about 75 times alone this week. It's really strange packing players like him. when they're not even usable right now. However, this at this stage, guys, is the squad. Look at the team there. Abili, Cliver. We had Joker on the bench. We had the Williams centre mid card. So many specials right now, and we've still got time to go on this short, fast-paced road to glory. Now, this one is going to be a special there from Italy. And I believe we go and get a cheeky 80 rated Zanotti. So not the best pack in that one, guys, but the grind continues. Now, 88 exchanges. I've said all week are some of my favorite player packs or picks in the whole game, specifically packs for this one, obviously. But in terms of this exchange, I also do recommend it over the 89 exchange, unless you need more fodder for player picks, right? If you need more fodder for player picks, guys, try and get the exchange done of 89. But the 88, even if you send big cards in, can pay off. Because, ladies and gentlemen, 98 Maldini. I told you guys, right now, we're going to get one of the best pack pulls in Road to Glory history, especially in this year's Ultimate Team. And that's exactly what I did. 98 Maldini is astonishing. We packed one of the best footies icons on Road to Glories in recent times. Unbelievable scenes there from an 88 exchange. That's why I love that pack, because you're not getting any low fodder. It's literally 20 cards above 83 rating, which is actually a good, you know, that's like a fair playoff, right? I mean, that is a really good trade-off when it comes to that pack. 83 times 20 is awesome. That's why I continue to try and do more 88 if I can than 89s. Now, I'm getting 94 Bonmati. Not many packs after Paolo Maldini. So it really has shown that overall, this grind is actually paying off in a really good way. 98 Maldini, guys. Williams 97. Abili 90. I want to say, is she 98? She might be 98. On Pastor, don't forget, guys, as well, we got early on. So again, the team we started with here is a joke, and the players I'm getting now are still given out. The amount of big exchanges we can continue to do thanks to these amazing player picks is unreal. You're seeing how many I'm getting now. Right back again, of course, we go and get a cheeky footies card. It's going to be a right mid for the team, unless I get someone else amazing. That's going to be 96 Klaus and also 96 Isco in the very same pack. If you didn't know, guys, getting a double walkout footies is actually incredibly rare. We also get Kirkes there, Carlos Puyol, and so many walkouts we're losing track. But overall, that's a really good pack. I only got 2 players there below 81. The rest is history. Now we go again though with this pack grind. Striker, England icon. Most likely, I believe this might have been Gary Lineker, I'm guessing. Must be 90. Sorry, Bobby Charlton, this one, guys. It's going to be Bobby Charlton and 97 Prince. Haven't actually packed her yet. Yes, we got Cliver before, but now we're getting more cards now. Now, at this stage, though, of course, it was time to go and do a phenomenal card. That is Mickey van der Ven. Really cool card. Now, I'm saying that, but it seems like a lot of you guys on Twitter and Reddit have seen, and also Footbin, have all said that Van der Ven, although he looks awesome, is not as gifted in game as maybe I once thought. Now, that is a very, very desirable card, though. Premier League, astonishing pace, obviously. The guy will be fun to use no matter what, but we'll see how he works in game. Now, next pack, we actually do get, I believe, a cool card eventually, and that's going to be a cheeky Jota there from Celtic, and of course 97 Angara. So I mean, nearly my goalkeeper is sorted, but it's another great to the game. I think she's great to the game. I get confused. Great to the game on Footy's icon. Either way, we get 97 Angara. But don't forget, I've already got 98 Allison. So it's almost like, what do I do with that card? Because obviously, Allison's going to start every day. But then we get lucky again, guys. I get another Footy's icon. We go and get a Luis Figo 96. Bearing in mind, I kind of did need a proper right mid. Yes, I've got Klaus. Is he Luis Figo, though? The answer is no. No. No way. Now, next player pick, though, again, I'm demonstrating why you guys should avoid this player pick badly because of the look. I mean, I'm getting a 93 team of the season for this one, guys. I mean, this is literally what I'm seeing right now. 91 plus tradable tots. Are you kidding? There's just no way. Centre back, Brazil. Oh, man. Why? Like, EA, you know? Yes, it's 94, but we're now at a stage where I'm getting disappointed when it's not a footies icon. It's not a great to the game hero. We need those big pack pulls, especially at the latter stages of this RTG. Now, of course, we know who this is going to be. It's going to be a cheeky Wendy Reynard 88. By the way, her Team of the Year card was so fun. If you guys never tried her card, you are missing out. If not, maybe try now, maybe even in the best of campaign soon. Anyway, another big player pick, guys. It's going to be Team of the Season Isco in this one. We get 94 on this 93 plus player pick. 94 Team of the Season sells to pull, and then a Team of the Season from Chelsea. So not ideal on that one. Now, next pack again, hopefully it's going to pay off. We do get goalkeeper Spanish. I believe that is that 94 Team of the Season we pack, guys, from Lake Como? Not too sure. Pepe Reina. Who is the Team of the Season again here? Forgot. Ah, yeah. 92 Bigas there. So that's who we get, guys, in that next big pack there, I believe, from Exchange. So really was a cool one to see that. In terms of like the fact that I needed some big players there that are Team of the Seasons for other player SBCs. That's why it's cool to get those players now. However, Pepe Reina was in this pack. We also scroll through the pack to see that another 91 Hernandez was in this one, as well as a duplicate Team of the Season. But hopefully with all of these players, guys, it's actually going to really pay off in a big way. Now 83 plus 20 is ready again. We go and get a nice pack open here, guys. And again, I do love this pack. It gives you 10 more players than the 84 plus 10. And in general terms speaking, I feel like it's actually very quite lucky. Like, we got some amazing pack pulls from this today that you're going to be blown away, hopefully, by from the end game team. At this stage, though, I thought let's go and do some very exciting players here for the grind. Now, that's going to be Davor Suker. I actually got him done. This guy feels like a prime Ben Yedder Team of the Season in like FIFA 2021. Honestly, I really think this guy plays like him in a big way. Quite small on the pitch, very agile, incredibly clinical in front of goal. His dribbling is awesome, and in a big way, he's so fun to use. His speed boost is electrifying as well. This card, man, is the real deal. Now then, we plow on through here to the next week of footies on this monster road to glory today. And as you can see, we are getting 96 Graham Hanson. I'm not even joking. I believe Caroline Graham Hanson has been joining our morning streams, guys, every day this week, and to see if we pack her. So welcome to the channel, Hanson. Anyway, we go and get a cheeky 90 Donnarumma. He is going to be the next player. And Frank Lampard in Team 3. Comment down below, though. I want to personally know how many of these footies icons have you guys actually been able to unlock on your account. Have you got maybe 5 or 6 per promo? Maybe you've got like 50 in the past few weeks with exchange packs. Do let me know. But on this account, though, next up, guys, I decided to open a very nice pack indeed again, and it was, of course, another hero Vialli. This guy I was able to get so often. He has become like the new Carnu from Team 2 of footies. But Vialli 97 there is going to go well into hopefully maybe some icon player picks down the line, maybe even the Ribery SBC. Yes, I would love to get him on this new account. Now, next up on the agenda was, of course, this broken campaign pick. I believe in most of these, if you do 7 out of 10, I honestly think in 7 of them, you'll actually make profit, or like it's a good pack pull if it was tradable. But the way I look at that is simple. If you go into footbin.com, guys, go in SBCs, look at the value. It's like 50,000 coins, and bang, right there I get 97 Bukayo Saka. So it really is worth your time, guys, grinding those cheeky player picks. I really think they're great. For only 50,000 coins, you've got a chance of a 99, and especially on a brand new account, it could be really worth your time. Now, next pack, though, is a decent one here. We do get finally another Team of the Year. Obviously, with exchange packs being maybe the best pack of the year, but also being such an important pack during footies, I was able to go and get a Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk. Now, he's stored in the club. At this moment, I've got 15, maybe 16,000 coins in the bank on the account. Not too many coins, I know, but at this stage of the game, guys, you don't even need to play FUT Champs. You haven't got to play Rivals. Just literally grind exchanges, and you don't even need, I guess, too many coins in terms of starting on a brand new account, right? There was nothing to begin with on this account, guys. And now I've got 16k. I'm still just spamming these exchange packs. Now that one right there wasn't too bad at all. I get another 97 footies, Viali, but I also get a 2 very big team of the season. So Musiala obviously has got a footies card. I would love to go and pack him today, though. Now, next pack, though, I get Team of the Year, Cannavaro, and Lothar Matthias. And another 50 player pack is ready again. And of course, we go and get a Team of the Year, guys. It's going to be striker, Serie A. Of course, that is going to be one man by the name of Lautaro Martinez. He can now be in the squad, at least in the club. I also go and get Lucy Bronze, who apparently was playing with a really bad injury in the entirety of the Women's Euros. What a final. What a win for England, guys. However, next pack on this 50-hour road to glory is going to be USA. It's, of course, going to be a cheeky, I believe, Sophia Wilson. So she goes into the club. We also get 97 Bruno Guimaraes. Really good player in real life, guys. Great in Ultimate Team as well this year. So many good stats on there. Like, look at some of these footies. But if you were to compare this year's footies compared to last year, what would be your opinion? And maybe even previous years. Do you guys feel like maybe are we missing something? And that something, is it the fact that 99s are so hard to pack? Whereas last year on our road to glories on the channel, if you go back and watch them, I was packing so many 99s. Do you like that or do you not like that? I personally like the thrill once you get 99 because they're so rare. I also like the chase aspect because you're chasing these 99s. They're so incredibly rare that once you finally do pack them, you are going to be ecstatic, right? So it really is an intriguing one, guys, to see whether or not you guys are liking the fact that 99s are so evidently hard to get. I mean, for me, I just love that it's a real treasure hunt, right? But they made it so difficult. Now, in this player pick, I was able to get the one and only 97 Carnu, Arsenal legend. Scored an incredible goal once from like the like, what do you call it, the goal line in the corner. He scored some mad goals, the Carnu guy. Super underrated baller back in the day, and he played for years. Right, next up, though, we get footies again on this new account. And I'm telling you right now, guys, I did notice a kind of upward spiral of pack luck on a new account. So I am starting to believe that having a brand new account like this fresh one today is seriously starting to give us better pack luck. We're getting more footies now and less gold in these exchanges. Maybe it's true. Now, striker this one, and of course going to be a 93, I believe, Darwin Núñez. So he gets into the club again, 93 rated, guys, at this time, and a team of the season, Reynard. So many exchanges here, though, being opened. It really was mad, and over again. Now, I decided to go and do a cheeky new 94 plus icon player pick. See what I get right. We might get someone really good here. And this one gave us a 97 Shapeshifter Vieira, CDM Cafu. We then got 97 Cliver from Team 1. And then the final slot is going to be, you know who, Mr. Yes, of course. Yeah, of course, Steven Gerrard, guys. But obviously, Vieira is the player there all day long. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if EA drop a 99 Evo out of nowhere, and he could be our choice. But for me, for the team, though, I thought, you know what? I'm going to go Cafu because at this point, I wanted a cheeky CDM. And I feel like with my striker that I've currently got, I've already got a really good striker. I've already got a bunch of good strikers. So as good as Vieira is, guys, I went for Cafu. Now, the next player pick was not as good. 95 Angara was next up. However, obviously, with this new account, I thought, let's go and do something crazy here. Let's go and keep on sending all of these exchanges and do pretty much as many as possible. So 95 Reynard, guys, was the play right there. Next up, though, on the agenda would be a cheeky and very cheeky 50 player pack. That was the goal here. I really thought this stage, this account, guys, on this fresh account today, can we actually go and get some huge footies? And that's exactly what we're hopefully going to be doing soon. Now, last 91 was the front cover star there. We also get 96 Beyond Giorno, man. He gets into the club, and obviously, most likely, he will be used in SBCs, which is a good thing, though. Like, some of these 96 cards who are very discardable are actually really valuable in the long run, right? They're so important in terms of the grind. Now, I go and get a 93 in this one. And the next exchange actually goes and gives us a Cam German that's going to be, I believe, Florian Wirtz, now Liverpool, by the way. Still can't believe our transfer window, guys. And yeah, it's going to be 94 Wirtz there, but with a twist, we get 97 Vialli yet again. I'm losing track as to how often we're able to pack him. Now, at this stage, I thought, you know what? Let's go and, you know, mix things up a bit again. And that's exactly what I decided to do. So all this fodder here from the exchanges now I'm putting back into big campaign player picks. We go and get 97 Elise, same rating as Vieira before. Basuma in this campaign, and I've got 3 more choices to choose from. We get Christian Pulisic, who was once called the LeBron James of soccer, and we get another player pick option on this brand new account. But let me know who's been your best player pick as well from these campaign picks. We opened about, I think it was 100 today, and it got the best players like Vinicius Jr., Lauren James. I think I might have got Garincha, maybe 1 point. I'll see. But I've definitely packed Garincha twice. But Vinicius, guys, and also Rodri centre back were, I think, my best pack pulls alongside Lauren James. However, more campaign picks again. And of course, we're getting another Real Madrid Brazilian player, not by the name of Vinicius, though. It's going to be Endrick, and I go with eventually, for obviously rating. I mean, am I really going to use him in the team right now? Probably not. So it's actually good SBC fodder there. And more than ever, like, we are blessed, aren't we, guys, to see this amount of fodder in all of our clubs, especially with storage. In this player pick, though, we got a bit more luck there with that one with Dan. So at the beginning, 97 Tchouameni, who I haven't got at this stage. And then we carry on, get 94 rated right back, and a cheeky Cam from Arsenal, who we know his name, guys. Bukayo Saka again for the second time here in like 10 minutes. Next one, though, again, campaign player picks, literally from grinding exchange packs, have been awesome. So he was the next player there, as was Saar. Now, at this rate, I thought, you know what? Let's just pick one of these cards, get them into the club. They won't start in the final team, most likely, but it's worth the big grind. Now, 94 Heung-min Son on these. And these were also some nice player picks to go and do, because we kept on getting some good cards, right? Team of the season cards there. We're getting Heung-min Son. It's actually all paying off. Now, I go and get 92 McKay, but look at that, guys. Always go and do the 83 plus player picks. I believe on stream the other day, we've got like 70 of these done in about 10 minutes, maybe less time than that. So you can also get them done super quickly. I know a few good friends of mine, guys, who get like, I think it was like 50 player picks in 4 minutes. That must be a record. Anyway, centre mid icon. It's got to be either Paul Scholes here or Super Frank Lampard. And of course, it's going to be a player who I've already got. In fact, I didn't at this time. It's going to be Paul Scholes. Sorry, my bad, Paul. I totally outdid the speed of the pack there. We actually got him for the first time. Now, Isaac on this one is 97. The next best player, though, is Sancho, who apparently is still really desirable, guys, on the market. But I do go for Madueke. Pretty much any Chelsea outfield player is over 100k. Cucurella is still a bunch of coins. You've got, obviously, Madueke there. However, next pack, though, I opened it. Didn't expect much. Bang. Team of the Year Pele. Now, comment down below, how is your pack look going for your collection book? Has anyone watching managed to actually get all 200? Because you might get every single best of, which, by the way, is still really hard to do. Everyone who's saying they're on like 170, 175 out of 180 footies best of cards collected, it's always a mixture of 3 different cards. Mbappe, Team of the Year was 1. Virgil, Team of the Year was 1 as well, actually. In fact, there's 5. Ronaldinho, Team of the Year Pele, and probably maybe 1 more. But those are like the 4 big players that a lot of us are missing, right? We really want to get those cards. They are hard though. Ronaldinho as well, before I forget, is such a hard one to go and pack. He's one of the hardest best offs to get. Now then, we carry on this grind, guys, with Diego Milito 94. We get 96 Diallo, and then we get Valverde. So as many of these campaign picks as I'm doing, I'm also trying to remain calm, right? I'm trying to get this team to literally the best standard possible. And by doing that, we're going to be able to really take our time with these player picks. And hopefully it really, really pays off in the long run. And obviously, I go and get 98 Karchuai, who is definitely going to be the choice there. I believe she's like nearly 600,000 coins at the time of filming. I get Perisic, Endrick, and I actually have a tough choice there between Colwell and Karchuai. But for me, guys, I know Colwell might be a lot of coins, but So is Karchawai, and she's a much better card in game. So she could be our cheeky striker to maybe start a few more games, man. Now we get another campaign mix pack again. And of course, we get lucky again. We get Van de Ven, who, has got to be said, it's going to be in everyone's team in the new FC26 when he's like a gold rare card at Spurs. He could be like upwards of 50k. However, I get lucky again getting more footies, but obviously Van de Ven is definitely the choice there. So we move on though on this 50-hour account. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this so far. Leave a like if you can hit 1,000 likes in the first 3 hours. That would be awesome, man. 97 Dybala's up next though. Klaus 96. 96 Swanson. And a 94 Perisic again, guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man, though. I really feel like we're due a gigantic footies, maybe huge footies best of. That would be brilliant. Now, in this one, though, I go with, is that, yeah, it is Amaga there from, I want to say, is that Montpellier? Now, we go and get Fabinho, Diallo, Alanga. It's still really strange to think that Alanga's gone to Newcastle, like just kind of a random transfer. That I'm guessing Forest fans are gutted he's gone. What a good player he is as well. However, we go and do some cheeky packs here, guys, with coins. So I decided why not go and do one too. See what happens in my payoff. I've got some spare coins obviously now to go and spend. And that's exactly what I went and did. So in this one alone, I was able to go and unlock a Stein 96 team of the season. And of course, a 97 Bruno Guimaraes. Again, really good cards here, guys, all around. And that was actually tradable. Now, this pack is a risk, obviously. You kind of need to get at least like 90k back in order to load the bonus ones. And obviously, even better if you pack one of the big footies or icons. So it is worth doing, guys, in my opinion, over time, this pack. And then, yeah, we're good to go with even more. However, here we are, though, guys, towards the latter part now of this huge RTG today. Please subscribe, guys, to the channel. Leave a like for more. It shows me if you want to see more of these kind of accounts. I'm also on the look for like another series like this to go along with it. Maybe a trading series, 0 to million coins, 0 to 10 million coins. Maybe something else like these Road to Glories, but maybe it's a bit quicker to do. Let me know in the comments though, guys. Any good ideas that are kind of like spin-offs on this account? Maybe kind of beat the game with one specific 99 card. Anyway, Zaire Emery is going to be the player of choice there in this player pick. And again, of course, the campaign pick was done again. I get a 95, 96 Zaire Emery. Again, 96 Pacho in this one. And then 98 Reece James. So it's really cool that you can get the just amount of 98 cards here. We've already seen some nice 98s, but hopefully a 99, guys, is still on the way soon. So that was well won there, guys. We eventually go with 96 Pacho on this campaign mix player pick. And the amount of people, though, that don't choose him is crazy. I've seen people like discard him and use players right there like Royce. I mean, Royce is cool, but come on. This card is really, really rare. So that's stored in the club. And now we can get some more packs and player picks opened and hopefully get some good luck. However, we're ready. So another 83 plus player pick out of nowhere. And they were honestly the best player picks I just got there, guys. So it really was a very, very strange one. However, I think it's loading up. And of course it is, guys. I'm going to go for, again, one more cheeky pack. See what I get. See if it's worth. And again, a bunch of player picks here ready to go. So in some of these, they paid off. So 83 rating, super cheap SBC. We go and get a Batcher. Now, next player pick is actually going to be a team of the season, which again is going to be huge for this 50-hour Road to Glory. Let me know, by the way, if you want me to continue this, guys. Continue it, sorry, into the next maybe team. Maybe you can do like a 70-hour RTG as an update. Let me know. However, next player pick is going to be a nice one, actually. Sorry, player pack. Well, technically, it's an SBC. It's Franck Ribery, guys. I've only gone and done it. Franck Ribery SBC, 98 rating, may I add. Super easy to craft with all of those exchange packs in the game. That is a sensational option now to have in this squad. And obviously, he will make the final team, which right now is hopefully going to be brilliant. Now, in goal, I go with the cheeky 98 Allison as the goalkeeper of choice. 97 Koundé was the best right back, guys, I was able to go and get. Of course, though, left back for the squad, is going to be 98. Yes, 98. You heard it right, guys. Maldini, he gets in the squad. And it's got to be said, while I'm building this final squad here, the team is just awesome. I can't believe the team I've been able to build here in only, well, what, 2.5 days, give or take. So really is awesome. I said, well, 50 hours overall, so 2 days and a bit more. However, we go and get cheeky, too many guys in the squad, a Bealey as well, and maybe it's a surprise, but I did go for someone there like Michael Elise. Really is a fun card to use in this game as centre mid. Sometimes wingers are incredible at the centre mid spot. I think it's because they're still overall really good. Now, right wing, though, is going to be Kvaratskhelia. So too many there, Abili, Elise, Kvaratskhelia, right wing. We then go and get Karchawai striker as our starting striker. And of course, to complete this squad, we're going to go with the one and only 98 Franck Ribery. Honestly, this team has been a pleasure to build in the end. Don't forget, I started with absolutely nothing on this fresh, very fresh new account. So really is a hell of an achievement. I've got all these pink footies. I've packed enough footies icons, guys, and we get enough carded to tick off every single thing on the list. Really has been awesome. So I've also got the likes of Franck Ribery there, obviously. Pele now on the bench, and the rating has been unbelievable, guys, to go and get here today. So it really has been insane. But 97 rated team in the end. Hope you guys have a special day. Hope you enjoyed this new road to glory. What a team I have unlocked.